Hello everybody, jimmyispromo here, back again with another awesome video. And so Black Friday is coming up and you might be going to Amazon and checking out all the different Black Friday deals and maybe even Cyber Monday. Now let's say you're watching this video and it's not even close to Black Friday, but you're still going to be checking these things out because usually more than likely one of these two products could be on the banner on the very top of the website or the application. A couple of the other products you might see is going to be the Amazon Fire Stick, which I also have that one upstairs as well. And you also have the Echo Show, which is another version of one of these, but also with a screen. Now, here's the thing is that when you're at home and maybe you're trying to put together some shopping lists, or maybe you just want to know what time it is, or what's the date, what's the weather like, you just got random questions, or maybe you're bored and you want to interact with something, or maybe you have children that also like to play games, maybe ask for jokes, and anything else. Now, the Echo family is a perfect product for you if you want to do anything with those type of things that was just mentioned. So in the video, my goal is to let you guys know the difference between the Echo and then the Echo Dot. Now, the nice thing about it is that you have two different sizes. So this one is the Echo Dot, and every single thing that this one can do, this one is also able to do it as well. They both have the exact same internals in terms of what you can ask it, what applications, what skills they can learn if you're going to do anything with cooking. Now, the only difference is going to be the size and also the volume of the speaker. So over here, this one is referred to as the Echo Dot. This is a small one that you guys can get either on around Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and really almost any other day. These things are usually starting off at 40 bucks. And then this one right over here is going to be the original first generation of the Echo. So you are able to get the second generation as well, and it's going to look just a little bit different than this one. Now, one of the differentiating factors of the Echo versus the Echo Dot is not only just the size, but also some of the buttons on the very top. So on the Echo Dot, you'll have this one right over here which can mute your voice, so then if you don't want it to listen to you at that moment in time. You'll also have the action button, so you can just press this button, you're able to speak with it instead of saying the action word, which could be Echo or Alexa. And you'll also have the volume up and volume down. So if I was to kind of play around with this a little bit, you can see that there's a little bit of a ring that's going around, and you can see that it's moving as I'm also turning it up. Now that right there is the loudest volume. So if I was just to say, Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 10:40 a.m.
So you heard there a little bit of the volume. Now let's go over and look at the Echo. Now with this one, your volume is actually this ring. So on the very top, you just keep spinning the ring, which is pretty nice. When you first play with this one and you're hitting these buttons, when you move over here and you're just able to spin the ring right here for the volume, it's actually pretty nice and it feels pretty good. Now this one's gonna be quite a bit louder. So I'm also gonna ask it the same question here in just 1 second. But again, you will also have your mute button if you don't want it to listen to you at that moment in time, and then you have your actionable button. Now over here, as I said the word Alexa, it was able to listen. Now I have to say the word stop because it just picked up my voice. Now with this one, I'm just going to hit the button and then I'm going to ask it the same question. What time is it?
The time is 10:41 a.m.
So you probably found a little bit of a difference with the volume. So the first time you heard this one, it wasn't quite as loud, but then this one was. So where exactly are you able to place these speakers within your house? Now for me, when it came down to the Echo Dot, and it was only the Echo Dot, no other accessories, this one went into my bedroom. So in this way I can ask it questions, it's not gonna be as loud, it doesn't need to fill the whole entire space of a full house. So it's literally just, for this one, for me anyways, was in the bedroom. You can even put this one in the bathroom. No matter where you're able to place this thing, you just want to make sure it's connected to a Wi-Fi signal. Now with this one over here, with this one being much louder, this one is probably going to be somewhere maybe in your living room. It could be in your basement, in your dining room, so you can listen to music. Wherever you're going to also have guests, you can have this thing play your music for you. Now this one is super loud, and this one's not able to, even get close to it. That is why I'm stating that you can put this one in a smaller room, this one is your larger room. Now, if you're only going to get one of them, just place it wherever you're gonna be most of the time. Usually probably next to the refrigerator. So if you have a kitchen, living room, the dining room, something that's pretty close to the kitchen, you're gonna wanna put one of these next to that, because you are gonna find that one of the main things you use this for is your lists, mainly your shopping list. So in this way, when you open up the refrigerator, you're just gonna say, Alexa, add milk to the shopping list.
I added milk to your shopping list.
And so there is another example of the volume of the Echo Dot. Again, this one was the extreme loudest. Now this one over here, because I have two different Echo products in front of me, I have them having a different trigger word. So this one is Alexa, and then this one is gonna be Echo, which I'm gonna just stop that one there. Echo, add juice to the shopping list.
I added juice to your shopping list.
And there again is another example of how loud this thing can get. And the music actually sounds really good. It sounds like the speaker and the audio just goes out everywhere. So I hope this helped out with the distinguishing of the two different versions you can get. Now they're both going to do, like I said from before, the exact same thing: the shopping list, the music, the games, the anything and everything. Now heading back over into the Echo Dot, I do want to show you guys 3 different accessories extremely fast, but I am going to have a separate video which will be distinguishing which one I think is the best and which one you should get. So if you want to make this one just a little bit more powerful, or maybe you want to make it cordless, you want to make this thing completely wireless to where it can go all the way throughout your entire house without it having to be plugged in, because these things do have to have a continual power source. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you 2 different speakers. They're both the very top best selling speakers you can get for the Echo Dot, and then I'm going to show you another one that will soon probably be the 3rd accessory, but this one is not going to be a speaker. Now this first one here is the one that is not the speaker. This one is referred to as Alex, and it's from Kiwi. Now this one has a 10,000 milliamp battery, and it's mostly just a power bank. It keeps the look of this thing extremely small and sleek, but you're able to walk through the entire house with this thing, and it's going to last a very long time, usually about 12 hours of it being just continuously on, which is pretty amazing. So at 8 o'clock at night, you can keep this thing unplugged, and then 8 o'clock in the morning, just kind of plug it in. It just lasts you all day to have your always connected Alexa with you. Now the next one I'm going to show you is going to be this one right here. This is referred to as the Vox speaker. This one has been talked about and raved about for the last quite a few months. This one is a speaker along with a power bank. So it's a way that you'd be able to walk this thing around the house or keep it in one place with a louder speaker. Now this one is able to last up to 6 hours without it having to be plugged in. So that's the battery life is 6 hours. It has 2 different 52mm drivers, and the battery is a 5,000 milliamp battery. Now this one is pretty good. A lot of people love this one, and it's also a pretty good price. The cool thing about it is that if you were to get the Vox speaker or the other speaker I'm going to show you along with the Echo Dot, it's usually going to be the same price or cheaper than the actual huge Echo that's sitting right in front of me here, but yet can get pretty close to the sound. Now the next one I'm going to talk about is the next one that is also the best selling on Amazon as well too. And this one you also have not only just a normal auxiliary port for in and out so I can connect a phone to it, but this one also has a huge battery in there that's going to be a 5,000 milliamp battery. So it's going to be the same one as this one, but I believe this one lasts just a little bit longer in battery life for some reason. But you want to make sure you're not having this thing at a full 100% volume. You want to keep it at 50% volume if you want it to last the full time. But the nice thing about this one that differentiates it from the Vox is that this one actually has a USB to where I can actually plug in a cell phone. Now again, if you want to learn more about these and a little bit more examples of these 3 here, make sure you guys watch the very next video where I'm going to distinguish the best accessories for the Echo Dot. Now this video was mostly just distinguishing between which one you should get between the Echo Dot and the Echo, but I wanted to at least bring these ones into the video, letting you know, hey, if you do get the Echo Dot, there's an accessory you can get that can make it as loud and powerful as this one, but you're also making it wireless. So I hope that this video here has helped you guys out. Make sure you guys go below the video. I will have product links below the video for actually everything that you have seen right here. And make sure you guys have a fantastic Thanksgiving, have a good Black Friday, and have fun with Cyber Monday if you're not doing the whole Black Friday thing, and get any and all of these accessories. Outside of that, I will see you guys later.